Memphis and across the Mid-South. This is News Channel 3 Tonight.
2 people are killed by a powerful storm that hit West Tennessee today. Good evening, I'm Jerry Tate. There is widespread damage from the storm, but the worst is in the Dogwood Grove subdivision in Germantown. That's where a woman was killed and where rescue crews are still searching through the debris of the houses that were literally blown away, looking for anyone who might still be trapped. We have extended team coverage of the storm's destruction. We begin with Steve Hayslip, who's been there all afternoon and evening. Steve, there's a lot of damage. What's the situation?
Well, Jerry, you're right. There's a whole lot of damage. In fact, the rescue crews are still working on the house behind me. It's believed 1, possibly 2 people are still in this house. We are told that 11 people were in this home right here at the corner of Gotton Way, just off of Dogwood Road this afternoon when the storm...
Reevaluated tomorrow. Again, closed tomorrow, Houston High and Houston Middle School, as well as Dogwood and Farmington Elementary Schools. There is storm damage throughout West Tennessee. In addition to the woman killed in Germantown, there was 1 death in Crockett County where a tornado hit the area there. Crockett County, about 85 miles northeast of Memphis, and News Channel 3's Tommy Stafford is there and joins us live via News Star 3. Tommy, how extensive is the damage there?
Jerry, there has been quite a bit of damage here in Crockett County tonight. Emergency management officials have been busy sifting through the damage of today's violent round of storms. Numerous people are left homeless here, and others are left without electric power and water, though some we've talked to say they're just happy to be alive.
Luckiest fella alive, I imagine.
That's what Gordon Young of this small northwest Tennessee town in Crockett County had to say this afternoon in the wake of today's tornadoes. Chestnut Bluff, about 90 miles northeast of Memphis, was one of the hardest hit communities. 2 separate twisters are thought to have touched down in this vicinity shortly before dark. Scattered debris could be seen over hundreds of acres after the storm's passage. An elderly woman was killed in this home near Crockett Mills after one of the tornadoes demolished her residence. Ronnie Wyrick saw the storm coming.
I live around the corner and looked like it headed my way, but it detoured this way, and I just sit there and watched it.
Electric power and other utilities continue to be out in isolated areas. Some roadways continue to be blocked also by downed trees, but the real cleanup will begin tomorrow. And Jerry, the real cleanup will begin tomorrow here. Those storm victims will start returning to their homes to find what belongings they can to salvage from the wreckage there. And also emergency management officials will continue their assessment of today's storm damage.
Tommy, I know you've been out in more than Crockett County today. What about other areas? Any significant damage in any other West Tennessee counties that you've been in?
Well, Jerry, there has been some other damage. We understand that there is quite extensive damage in Weakley County, Tennessee, particularly north of the Dresden, Tennessee area. They've had a lot of homes there damaged, and although no reports of any injuries there at this point.
All right, that's Tommy Stafford reporting live.